After finishing my field of study report, it raised more questions than it offered me answers. Originally researching cultural appropriation, I was facing some practical issues. I realized it was a very sensitive topic with a lot of discussion and predominantly in negative contexts. But I wanted to somehow use cultural appropriation as a tool in a branding context, rather than discussing where it appears and if it's problematic. This sparked an interest in cultural identity. Cultural appropriation implies a clear separation between cultural groups. After all, if we are all one, appropriation can't happen. But if we are comparing a cultural identity to a puzzle consisting of interlinking pieces, it makes me wonder. If pieces make the puzzle, does the puzzle in itself exist? In other words, can we speak of a fixed, established cultural identity? The more I thought and read about this idea, I became more convinced of the opposite. Culture, and cultural identity included, is in constant flux, like a self-reinforcing circle of influence and movement, and by nature unable to be pinpointed or defined by a set of characteristics. We are not passive recipients of culture, but in a constant dialogue with it. Culture and its subjects evolve together. It evolves out of a specific context, shaped by history, but not entrapped within it. Or like Stuart Hall says, cultural identity is not just about being, but also about becoming. If we look at this from a branding perspective, Levy already stated that we buy into products not only for their functionality, but also because of what they mean. Therefore, brands can be used as symbols by the public to construct a concept of self. Meaning consumers curate an identity and simultaneously portray an image to others through their brand choices. Like buying a fast car in your midlife crisis to show that you are still young. Considering how the public curates their own flexible identity out of a multitude of choice, spark the following questions. Can a brand have a flexible identity that is always in flux? Where lies the line between the tangible and the intangible brand identity? Instead of the brand being a source to the public's identity, can we reverse this and have a brand identity that is shaped by the public? In the end, I have settled for the following research question. How do we construct a rigidly flexible brand identity?